morning, boys and girls. Today we are checking our greenhouses. I've done this before, but I'm pretty sure that when I did it before, the directions didn't say to soak my beans. And they have never grown this fast before. So I wonder if soaking them helps speed this process up, because I looked over there one day last week and I was like, whoa, there's growth already happening. So if I feel my bag's a little bit tight, there's air that's been trapped in there, and that's also what is causing some of these bubbles on here. So I know that it's a little bit hard for you to see what my beans are doing. But this one has a green sprout that's coming up and going around. There's lots of roots down here. This one is so long. And this one is coming up but then going down. This one is a different color than all the rest. This one's darker brown. And let me bring it closer to my face so I can see. The only growth that this one has is just this green little sprout right here. This long root right here is from this one. So that's super cool. I was impressed. So when I did my day one in my book, I did one bean. I didn't think about doing all of my beans. So today is day 7. And I'm going to try to draw what my beans look like, okay? I'm going to draw this line right here that's going to be my staples, because there's something happening on top of my staples and under my staples. So here's one bean. Here's another bean. Here's another bean, and this one is upside down, so it doesn't really have the full bean shape. Okay. So this one sprout is coming up and going over, but then there's lines coming down here. This one just has a little loop-de-doo right here with a little white part. This one's is crazy. I can't tell what this one's is doing. Let's see. What are you doing? Okay. So this one comes out of here and goes up like this and comes around behind it, and then has some long root shoots that go down this way, and it has one long root shoot that goes this way and then comes down here. And then this one has a long part that goes behind it here and then comes out here. And this one's thicker than all the rest. And then it has lots of root shoots. And when I get down below the staples, I almost have no idea which root shoots are to which one. So some of the parts of the roots I'm noticing on mine are white and some are green. So real quick, I'm going to just quickly color in the green parts so I don't forget which parts are green. Okay. The parts that are white, I'm just going to leave those pencil color. That's okay. That's okay for them to stay pencil color. And then my bean, when I put it in there, it was like a light brown with some darker brown speckles on it. But now, this one is brown here. And there's some green there, and this one's brown here. This one is all dark brown, so I'm going to try to push a little harder to make this one darker brown. This one's only brown here. The rest is green, and this one's only brown here. So now I'm going to grab my green. That's not the green I wanted. Well, it looks like the only, oh, there it is. Here's it. It looks like the only green I have. So my beans are starting to turn green, even though they were brown when they started. We can add some labels to our bean too. I thought I labeled my first bean. So this part down here is the roots. I'm going to draw an arrow and I'm going to write the word root. I'm going to draw an arrow to this part and label it bean. Okay. So, and then this part that's coming out, I don't think is our, what's that called? Our stem yet. I think that this part is still our roots, because the roots are coming out of it. Ooh, however, I want to take this out. This one does have a little leaf coming out of it. Can you see that? Hold on, let me focus. That did not focus. This one has a little leaf coming out of it. Let's add that to our picture. So it looks like a triangle. And I'll label that leaf. It looks like a leaf. Might be, it's definitely a leaf. Alright, so there's what my beans are looking like after 7 days. I'm excited to see what your beans are looking like after 7 days. Are yours growing? Are they growing more or less? And if it's less, that's okay. I totally did not expect mine to grow at all, really. So I was super shocked, and I'm curious to see if yours are growing. Maybe the temperature is different here than there. Maybe the amount of sun that they get is different. There's all sorts of things that go into affecting things growing. So I'm really curious to see how your beans are doing.